Everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new week of daily energy draws. Last week was a little bit topsy-turvy, so we had some hiccups in our scheduling. Thank you guys so much for just your patience and hanging in there with me. I'm hoping that we'll be back to the regular schedule. This week we do have the live stream today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so do make sure that you stay tuned for that. Today is Monday. I am a little bit delayed in getting these daily energy draws up, but I'm going to record all of them now, so we are set for the week, and so we're good. Today we're going to be using the Angel Tarot cards. I was called to that. So let's see what we have for Monday. I think it's August 26th, 2019. Monday, August 26th, 2019. It is the end of August. We are officially in Virgo season. September is my favorite month. It is also my birthday month. So we will be having a giveaway sometime around my birthday towards the end of the month. Stay tuned for that. The personal bookings, the personal readings, the summer sale is coming to a close. That's going to be over on August 31st, so if you're interested in a personal reading for $10 off the half spread and the full spread, make sure that you get your bookings in now. This week, because it's the end of August. Whew. Wow, it went fast. It went fast. All right, you guys, it has been a wild ride. It has been a wild journey. An amazing week last week. Let me know how your weekend went. We had kind of an interesting, a great weekend update. I want to know how your weekend was. Mine was a little bit triggering. My Divine Masculine and I, our connection, I'll talk a little bit about it on the live stream possibly, but, it just feels like a big tower moment, like a big push for more of who we are. A big push into, it feels like union. It just feels like healing. It feels like growth. On the external, it feels like the connection has frayed, especially on my divine counterpart's end, on his side, after just a wonderful week of harmony and bliss. And, that is what this relationship is. That is what we're moving into. That is what union is. I felt it. I know it, but we'll see what keeps unfolding. I'm just completely surrendered and completely trusting that, whatever happens, whatever is meant to be, and just completely trusting in the love that I have for him and hold for him. That's just what it is. So we'll talk a little bit more about that on the live stream. So make sure you do join us today at 2 p.m. I'm very excited. We'll do a live reading and we'll chat a little bit and see what kind of messages come out with regards to divine counterparts. Let's get a message for August 26, 2019. What do we have to say for August 26, 2019? We're not taking the whole deck. Not taking the whole deck. This is a daily energy draw. August 26, 2019. Spirit, what do you have to say for August 26, 2019? August 26, 2019. One card doesn't pop out. I will choose one. Okay, I'm going to take these two. It is Five of Fire, which is the Five of Wands, and the Lovers, so that seems pretty appropriate. You guys, when I hit record, that's when I just start channeling. They start filtering things, even about my own journey, things that I'm meant to share. So it is no coincidence, even when I'm in my intros, it's no coincidence the things that I'm meant to share and say. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others, and the Lovers. In intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions. The energy that I'm getting with this, Five of Fire, they're giving me that energy of change. There is change on the horizon for this connection. What you might be experiencing, like I just shared, is some external conflict resulting from inner conflict. I feel like this is Divine Masculine energy, where they're really in their place of, I feel like it's a struggle with the ego. I feel like they're letting go of control. I've been experiencing that, letting go of control, just in complete surrender, and trusting the divine, trusting this love, trusting this connection, trusting myself as well, knowing who I am, standing true in who I am, and the love that I have for my Divine Masculine, and the love that I know my Divine Masculine has for me. I feel like the Divine Masculine is really in a place of inner conflict, but I feel like this is their ego breaking down. I feel like this is their control breaking down. I feel like this is their past pain coming up for that final purge, final clearing. Because as you guys know, there was a change in my divine masculine, an amazing change. Just the masks were completely gone, and we were in this place of harmony and bliss. And what happened this weekend was it was almost like we had both regressed a little bit back to the intensity of the connection. So I feel like there is some inner conflict going on, but it's the mind, it's the egoic mind. They also are pointing me to the word competition, competing goals. I feel like that's where the control is. I feel like that's where the resistance is. It's like butting heads. It's like both of you, it's like a power struggle. It's like both of you are trying to, and it comes back to control, trying to maintain control of yourselves, trying to maintain control of the connection, where you both have to surrender. You both have to surrender to this connection. You both have to surrender. I'm hearing divine timing. Allow this to flow. Allow the love to flow. We've been channeling the infinity sign for the past few weeks. And what they have been saying was that is the flow of love, constantly flowing, always infinite, this infinite love, this infinite connection. But you have to give and receive an infinite flow. When that's blocked, the flow of love isn't blocked. And I feel like that's where it is. You're not only competing with yourself, competing with your ego mind, the heart competing with the mind, but you're competing with each other. And when you're competing with each other, you're actually competing with yourself because you guys are one. That's the lovers. That's this spiritual connection. Understanding the spiritual connection, understanding that this is different from anything that you have experienced before in the past. That could also be the struggle. It is the ego trying to protect you from pain that you experienced in the past, while your heart is telling you that this is different. The heart is telling you, you don't have to worry about the past anymore. Put that competition to bed. Put that competition to rest. That's over. That pain is over. Now it's something different. This connection is one that you can trust. This is a spiritual connection first and foremost, and that trickles into your external reality, your outer world, your physical reality, the material plane. But if you are so focused on the physical material plane, then you don't give the spiritual connection the chance that it deserves. You block off that flow of love. So it's the end of conflict. You might be experiencing this conflict right now, either internally or externally, but that is just the heart doing battle with the mind. And you also might be experiencing it externally, where you are battling each other, that power struggle, that resistance towards each other, that butting heads. But that's transforming this connection. It came up with the lovers. That's transforming this connection. And I'm also hearing decisions. You have a decision, whether to give into the fear or to hold on to the love. That is your choice. You know who you are. You know what this connection is. You know the love that is felt between you. You know the harmony that is felt between you, the forgiveness that is felt between you. And so now you have that decision whether to move forward in this connection, into that harmony, into that peace, into that love that you know is there, into the love that you know your heart is calling for, or you can give into the fear of the egoic mind and continue the karmic cycles around and around and around is what I'm hearing. They're showing me an oracle card that says around and around, and that's what they're telling me. It's like a merry-go-round. You can choose to stop the ride and get off, and choose to depart in peace, depart the ride, depart the karmic cycle. Choose a different pattern, choose a different belief, choose a different story, choose a different path. Go towards this path, towards the path of love, or you can choose to continue the past. You can choose to continue the patterning and behaviors and stories that you keep telling yourself, and that's just creating more resistance within you. That is what's creating this struggle. That's what's creating this conflict. That's what's creating this guarded energy. You have to lay down your swords. You have to lay down those wands. You have to stop fighting yourself, because what you're doing is you're actually just only fighting yourself. You're just competing with yourself. You're just struggling with yourself. When your own soul is trying to guide you to transform into this connection, transform into this love. But it's up to you to either continue in the fear or let go of the resistance and continue in the love. And I'm getting that you've experienced both, and your soul knows the way, but are you going to listen to your egoic mind? Or are you going to allow your heart to finally guide you and allow that ego to dissolve, allow that resistance to fade, and allow the love to blossom and transform? So really stay tuned to the live stream. We'll probably have more on this. All right, you guys, that's it for today's daily energy draw. We'll be recording the rest, so you guys will have them coming up this week. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll see you soon.